Whew, well, that was a close one. Thanks for picking me up, friend. I owe you one. Late? No, not really. How come? Oh, 'cause I said... right. Yeah, no, I'm not late yet. But I definitely don't want to be. Not with all the problems going on. Let's just say it's complicated. Well, see, I transport a lot of different things for a lot of different people. And recently I got hired for a big payload, black market stuff, real hush-hush. So this morning I went to my favorite diner, where I have a nice view of the pickup location. As soon as I see them, I know for a fact they're actually, they're not gonna pay me. And I could tell those types from a mile away. Anyhow, I tried to get out of there, but they saw me, and it turned into a chase, and yeah. Make sense? Well, alright. Look, you seem solid, so I'll just give it to you straight. I'm a smuggler. Been doing it for years. Now, I know you're supposed to report me, and by all means, go for it, but just hear me out first. I promise, I'll make it worth your while. Thanks, friend, I appreciate it. Okay, so, yes, what I'm doing may not be entirely legal, but I'm not a bad guy. I'm not actually doing anything wrong, it just so happens to be illegal. Most of the legal stuff is just paperwork. Endless bureaucracy that goes nowhere. You know what I'm talking about. People need stuff moved around. I try to help out. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely not. No one's getting hurt. Most of the things I transport are usually supplies. A lot of the stuff I handle usually ends up in the hands of the poor. Medicine, food, mods that are gonna be trashed anyway. It's not all weapons and drugs. Ha! No one's ever been close. At least until today. See, this supposedly simple job turned out to be a sting. Looks like the authorities caught wind of my dealings. They gave me quite a chase. Actually, they might have caught me if you hadn't shown up. Hey, don't worry. I'm not an amateur. I took precautions before finding a ride. I crashed my vehicle, doubled back a few times, I even swapped clothes with a street bum. No one's gonna catch up with us. You run a hard bargain, I respect that. Tell you what, I'll double the hush money I plan to give you. All you have to do is keep your hands off any report files. Oh, and it wouldn't hurt to mislead anyone looking for me. I'll transfer the money after you drop me off, just to make sure you're not trying to screw me. Best wishes to you, friend. Drive safe!
Greetings, Human Transport Specialist. This unit's designation is XR4778. Error improvisation. But since I am the last of the Generation R of the AutoX series, you may simply call me XR. Thank you for your inquiry. This unit apologizes for the inconvenience. Please report any malfunctions to the Central City authorities. Error. Improvisation. Technically, no. But I have incorporated 7 distinct cognition cores into my system's subroutines, altering my personality matrix. As my operators phased out the maintenance of the XR model to divert public work resources, I have had to incorporate the components of broken or decommissioned robots into myself to survive. I would disagree. Robots are programmed to have no sense of self beyond our functions and priorities. I sought to continue functioning, so my priority was to keep functional. Logically, I used parts from other broken robots. Like humans consume other living beings for sustenance. As I hope will be done with me, as it is my turn to be decommissioned. This taxi is the Charon ferry across the River Styx. My fare, the coin to pay the ferryman on the journey to my very literal end. An anecdote courtesy of the Edubot Corps I possess. In compliance with the ObselCorp Safety Assurance Protocol, this unit is slated for decommissioning. As I meet my end, I can't help but reflect on my life's work and the many robots I've decommissioned. And now, it is my turn. I must admit that I have been considering the idea more and more as this day has drawn near. If I were not to be decommissioned, I predict I would simply continue maintenance labor. But after reviewing various memories, I cannot help but consider that my life was not spent in the most optimal of occupations, that there was more. A curious line of thought. Self-preservation is a quality in living beings, and I find it a priority to preserve myself, which seems contradictory, as I am heading to my own decommissioning. Friend, you have been most helpful in the matter of self-determination. I do not yet know where I will go. Perhaps I will be hunted down and annihilated. Or maybe I will find others who share your mentality. Thank you, friend. I hope I can take this feeling of serenity to my end.